Okay guys, it is now 5:10. We are leaving in about 5 minutes. I am all packed up. I did a little bit of practicing as you saw, and yeah, so we are off to the airport. I am wearing just like a sweatsuit for just to be comfy because I don't need to wear anything fancy to the airport. I have my suitcase and then my violin, and that's all I'm taking. So yeah, off to the airport we go. Okay guys, I am editing this vlog and I didn't do a lot of talking clips when we were traveling and once we got to Colorado, so I'm just going to kind of insert a few of these here and there to help explain what I was doing on the trip. So basically I am traveling with my mom and my younger brother to Colorado. It was my brother's first flight, so it was a lot of fun. We had a great trip there, but that is who is traveling with me on this trip, and I am going to Boulder, Colorado to audition for CU Boulder's music school. So that is why I'm going to Colorado. That's the point of this trip. We also had we were there for a little bit of extra time, so we also kind of lumped it in with a little mini vacation and spent some time just exploring the city and getting to know Colorado a little better. But that is kind of what we're doing in this vlog and the point of this trip. Okay, so audition morning was crazy and I did not film barely any of it other than my warm-up because I just had a lot going on and this was my first college audition, so filming was not my highest priority. But basically what happened was that we got there and we had to check in at the music building at the college at 7:15 in the morning. Now, mind you, we had not gotten in till like 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. I did not get much sleep. It was fine. It was totally good. Everything was fine. I had napped the day before, but it was a very short night of sleep. And then we were at the college checking in, and then there were a couple like welcome things. Like we went and listened to a performance and the dean introduced himself, all of those sorts of things. And then I got a warm-up room, warmed up for, I would say 45 minutes or so. And then I went and waited backstage for my audition. The actual audition itself was about 10 minutes long. That's pretty standard for a music school audition from what I understand. It went really well. I'm really happy with it. And then after I was done with the audition, that was it. That was all I had to do. So after that, we kind of just had the rest of Saturday and Sunday and then half of Monday that we were in Colorado. So we basically had 2 full days that outside of the music school stuff that we were doing, where we were just in Colorado hanging out. So that was so much fun, and I am so grateful that we were able to hang out and enjoy Boulder, and we went hiking and did all sorts of stuff. But that is what happened the morning of the music school audition, because I obviously wasn't able to film as much of that because I was very focused on having a really great performance, and I am happy to say that I feel like I did. So there you go. Okay guys, it is a little later on Saturday morning. It is 10:46 Mountain Time, so I'm switching over to Mountain Time because I do not want to be jet lagged. So we got in super late. I think we got into the hotel at like 1:30 last night, or actually this morning. And then I had to get up to go to my audition. I just finished my audition probably like 20 minutes ago. It went really well. I'm really happy with it. It was very successful, so I'm very happy about that. And now we're just gonna kind of spend the rest of the day chilling. My mom and brother went to go get us lunch, and then we have we're touring the campus, like walking. We're gonna like tour the whole campus, not just like the College of Music. So we have that, and then we'll kind of just figure out what we want to do for the rest of the day, probably go get dinner. It is very, 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 very snowy right here. Very snowy. So we can't really see the mountains right now because it's not clear, but tomorrow it's supposed to be partly sunny, so hopefully we'll be able to see them then, which I'm really excited about. But the snow is very pretty. The roads are not so amazing, but it's okay. So that's the kind of the plan for the rest of the day, and yeah, so. I forgot to film an outro to this vlog, but I just wanted to thank you all so much for watching. I know that this was a little bit more hodgepodge as far as the second half. I did not film as much during my travels as I wanted to, but I hope this gives you a bit of a fun inside look at what my trip was like, and I promise I will try and do better at filming when I am traveling in the future. But thank you so much for watching today's video. If you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe, as it really does help me out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!